Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite program. In today's program, I'll be teaching you how to make the almighty, trending, milky and pillow donuts. So I want you to stay tuned and listen while I take you through the journey of making our trending milky donuts. The first item here is the flour, and the second on the list is a sugar. The next item here is the egg, and of course the milk, powdered milk. Next on the list is active yeast. After that we have the butter, and this is salt, vanilla essence and milk flavor. We also have evaporated milk and nutmeg. This nutmeg is optional, and of course frying oil, vegetable oil. And the next thing we'll be having here is warm water. We will be needing warm water for mixture, and the reason why we need warm water is to mix this donut, combine every item here together. Okay, I want to start by sieving the flour. The quantity of this flour is just 8 cups, and in Sokoto here we know that 8 cups as half mudu. So I'll start by sieving the flour. Yes, it's very important that you sieve your flour, because when you sieve the flour, you incorporate air into the flour, and when you incorporate air to the flour, it will not be hard for the whatever pastry you are making with it to rise, to proof. And as well, while sieving it, you will remove some dirty, maybe stone, any chaff at all. Even at the end of sieving it, if you don't have any chaff, you don't need to bother, because you have ended up making the flour self-rise. You can see what I mean. After sieving the 8 cups of flour, I didn't even find any dirt inside. And the next ingredient I'll be needing here is dry ingredients. The first on the list is sugar. And the quantity I'll be needing here is 1.5 cup of sugar. Okay, I think the water is boiled. Let me just put it off since I'm not needing it now. Okay, I've added the first cup, and the second one is the half. This is a big cup and this is half. So next on the list, I'll add the milk, the powdered milk, 1/4 cup of powdered milk. And the next thing here is the yeast. This is the active yeast. If you want to prove your yeast, if you want to make your yeast more active, you just use warm water and soak, put the quantity you need, soak it, turn it, and cover it for like 10 minutes. You'll find out it's risen well. But this yeast I'm making use of, I believe it, I trust it. I'm the one that opened the pack, so I know it's active yeast. So I don't need to go through that stress or process to make it active. So I'll be needing 3 tablespoons of the active yeast. So I'll just add it to the dry ingredients over here. That's the first one, and this is the second spoon. And this is the 3rd tablespoon. Tablespoon, not teaspoon. The next dry ingredient over here is the salt. What I'll be adding, the quantity is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. But the last dry ingredient on the list here is the nutmeg, which I say is optional. Some people don't like nutmeg, but I do add nutmeg to my pastries because it enhances the other flavors and it complements other flavors. So I'll be adding, should I say a pinch or 1/2 teaspoon as well. You can decide to go for the seed nutmeg. You use your hand to grate it. So I added that. Okay, so I'll just mix the dry ingredients together. Okay, when you're done doing this, it's time for you to crack your egg. and decide to just whisk this egg, add it to the dry ingredient and mix, or you add other wet ingredients to the same egg and whisk together. The first and the second ingredients, wet ingredient I have over here is milk flavor and vanilla flavor. So what I'll be needing is just one tablespoon. So I'll add it to the egg and whisk together. Please, when you're making milky donuts or pillow donut, you know this is a rich donut, make use of a good and unique ingredient, please, so that your pastry will come out very tasty. So this flavor I'm using is one of the best in the market. So I've added milk flavor. I'm also going to add the vanilla flavor. Like I said, each of it is 1 tablespoon. This is one of the wet ingredients as well. I will not be using everything. I'll be adding just a little to it. Okay, so I'll whisk together. The next thing I'll be adding to this, my dry ingredients, before I'll add this all wet ingredients, is my butter. I'll be needing 3 tablespoons of butter to mix everything here. So, but what I'll be doing now is that I will add only 1 tablespoon of butter to this. I'll keep 2 tablespoons aside for kneading, because this do not need proper kneading, and when you are kneading it, you need butter, margarine to help you smoothen your kneading. So I'll not be adding everything right now. So I'll start mixing now. I'll add this liquid mixture first. This mixture will be taking like 4 to 6 cups of water, of warm water. So I'll start adding my water now. Kneading it and something like this happen. The flour, the mixture, the batter is sticking to your hands. What you need is just to apply flour to your hands and make sure it helps you to remove the sticking dough that is sticking to your hands, and you continue your kneading work. So at this point, this is the time we need to add the extra butter to help us do the proper kneading. There's the first tablespoon I'm taking. You see what I'm doing? Just use it to smoothen your table and start your work. You see the kneading? This kneading can take you 20 to 30 minutes. If not, you will not get a smooth pillow donut. In fact, it will not be pillow. You end up getting a hard donut if you don't do all this work. Let's apply this pressure. If you have ever been to bakery, you understand what I'm doing here. For those who are making bread. So kneading it, you notice that this dough will gradually becoming lighter as you are lifting it up. You notice that it's becoming very light than when you initially started. So That's an evidence that is proving, that is rising, that whatever work you are doing on it is actually working. So, but you continue until you achieve what you want, to be more smoother and lighter before you cut. Okay, you can see now it's very, very light now, very light, smooth and fine. For you to know that this dough now have rise and is active, you have given it the right kneading. So for you to know that it's rising, what you do, you have to cut through it. If you cut through this stuff now, you now check in between and see if you have air bubbles in the middle. See, there's a lot of air bubbles. You know that the yeast is active and is rising. So you can now start molding it in cycles as you want. So without wasting much of our time, I want us to start the molding right now. So this is baking paper, or we call it parchment paper. So I have to cut it now. I have to cut the same sizes that will be able to carry our donut. So before molding your donuts, we have 3 sizes of this pillow donut. We have the small size, we have the medium size, and we have the large or jumbo size. So for the small size is 50 to 60 gram. The medium size is 70 to 80 gram, while the jumbo size is 80 to 90 gram. So for the benefit of this program, I'll be making use of the medium size, which is 70 to 80 gram. So what I have to do is just to cut small parts of this dough and then place on my kitchen measuring scale, and check the sizes. And the reason for using your weighing scale is for you not to have different sizes, because this is pillow donuts, this is Milky donuts, this is a special kind of donuts. You wouldn't want to compromise the sizes, you wouldn't want to have a different sizes or different shapes. So we have to work accordingly with the weighing scale. So I'll be measuring 80 grams for all of them until I finish. So that is what I'll be doing. You can see this is 80 grams. So you continue like that. But if you are making jumbo size, you go for 80 to 90 grams. So we continue. So how to make the milk filling? To make the milk filling, we need only 3 ingredients. For me, I make use of only 3 ingredients, and they are the condensed milk, the powdered milk, and the evaporated milk. So I'll be making use of 1 cup of powdered milk. Then when I just pour 1 cup of powdered milk in my bowl, then pour over it the condensed milk to my texture, and then I'll add some quantity of the evaporated milk. Then I'll mix. So you can see now I'm mixing. So after mixing it, if I'm not okay with the consistency, maybe if it's too thick, I'm going to be adding extra condensed milk and then extra evaporated milk, and then I'll mix together. So I want to transfer this into the piping bag. That will help us to pipe it into the donut. So this is our filling. Since our donut is not yet ready, we just tight it and keep it safe till the time we'll be using it. At this point, this our dough are well risen. You can see it has doubled in size. It's very soft now, like a pillow, as the name implies. So right now, I'll start by frying it. In frying your pillow donuts, it's not shallow frying, it's deep frying. And in deep frying, it needs large quantity of oil so that the pillow donut will float on the oil. If it is shallow fry, it will fall down to the bottom of the frying pan and you will not get exactly what you are looking for. So you can see the size of my oil on the two pans is full. So you flip it over, because you don't have to like turn for countable times. Just you flip once. So you allow the first side to properly done before you flip. Doing that will enable you to get magic line on the donut. So you still check if the heat is much, you reduce. If it's not much, you let it be like that. Hi viewers, how do you see this? You are salivating already, right? Why? You're supposed to, because this is looking yummy and tempting to eat. We are not done yet because we call it Milky donut. So we are still going to coat it with powdered milk and as well as fill it with milk filling. So stay tuned. So here is the milk. Just press this deep inside, like this. Up inside, up to the top, continuously till you are done. Okay, my people, thank you for staying till the end of this program. Thank you for watching. I want to appreciate you for being part of today's program. This week, same time, same station, we will be coming your way with another interesting topic, with another interesting delicacy. Until then, it's bye from Joanne. Thank you.